What's up, y'all? CVO Trades here. Today's April 4th, 2023, 9:11 p.m. Today we're going to go over Avax, Sol, and maybe another coin. First of all, none of this is financial advice. Please trade your own risk. This is purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, so first up is Avax. Let's look at this monster of a chart. Can you believe that was 88 cents? And then it rose up all the way to 147 bucks. That's really insane. And then just to bring some context that I'm an objective trader, I'd go both ways. I tweeted basically near the top, and I said I was looking for 43 bucks and 20, and we basically nuked that shit for a 90% drawdown. So when I was bearish at the top, I'm no longer bearish at the bottom. I'm bullish. So from a top-down analysis, because we always work from a high time frame into the bottom. So right off the bat, you can see this is the region that I would be interested in a low forming. This is also a nice respected, let me see, there's actually a lot of candle body closes. I think this is important, and we'll just say there. So Avax, those are your monthly levels. All right, we can pretty much delete this. Weekly, I don't see any change. Maybe the weekly top of the range here, something like that. All right, so those are the main levels that I'm looking for. I might just push this down just for ranges. All right, so now that you have your range, you can see start to form a range here and here. You can even paint some kind of inverted head and shoulders there. From looking at it in terms of count, I would say this part's kind of weird. 1, 2, maybe there's some kind of diagonal. Let me see. 44. Okay, no, this does not make sense. Maybe it's a truncated move, something like that. I'm not sure, but we know that this is either the top or that's the top. In terms of the count, maybe it's WX, Y. Oh, okay. I meant to do this, maybe something like that, right? Either way, we got a clear diagonal looking move or compression, right? So anytime you see a falling wedge into long-term support, that's probably a good sign to start throwing some mercy bids in. But right now, I think we're trying to push it upside. And again, I forgot to put this RSI out there. Let's see. So we're trying to trend. Okay, we're good on the first pivot. And next is probably 50. So right now we're trying to uptrend. Looks good so far. I like it. We're back above 50. Let's see. I think it's better. So when I do this, I look for the most touches, right? So the most touches of this point of control. So let's just put it at 53. Okay. So now that I'm looking at Avax, you see this falling wedge, and you get a market structure break. But what is a market structure break? It's when you put a higher high and a higher low. All right, so I would count this as a market structure break just because it's higher than this high. So now the question is, did we put a 1, 2 in? So this is going to be a 1, 2. If we're really bullish, then yes, it's going to be like this, right? Something along these lines. That's the bullish count. Let's go ahead and we'll call this bull count 1. But we always want to be on the caution side. So if you see my other videos, I think that we're in some kind of flat. It's going to be like this. Okay, so this is what I'm going to look for. So my plan is probably going to be green April and then sell in May and go away. So this is what I think is going to happen. Let's call this primary, and I think that we're gonna do this. Oops. All right, so, oh no, not that one. All right, so comp, I think we're gonna form some kind of another range. So if I was to play this right now, oh, sorry, not comp, Avax. Did I say comp earlier? Hopefully I didn't. Thinking of comp too much. All right, but right now, a good entry in my, it's kind of already running, but if I was to play this, then this is how I would play it. Probably set a stop here at 1766 and just target this swing high for 17% gain. If you wanna be greedy, then let's jump to the bull count. But in terms of my analysis, I think I would target $21 and then exit. So let's go to the bull case. Now, if this is bullish, right, you can do it this way. Take this out. All right, so your inverted fib would tell you to target these levels. I do not think, I don't think we're gonna get here just yet, but I mean, I could be proven wrong. Just look at ICX. Okay, so this would be the bull count where it goes for 38 and 45. I don't think so, but let's just pretend that we do. It would have to rip out of this channel, flag, and then go, and then flag again, and then go. That's what I would expect if it was super bullish, but we'll just see. I know that $29 is going to be a huge pivot or a very hard level to break. So until then, expecting just 21 bucks. If it flipped that, then 29. So that's comp. Sorry, Avax. I don't know why I keep saying comp. Keep thinking about a comp too much. Let's delete this. Excuse me. Oh, it's pollen, man. All right, so in terms of macro, what could this be? I would just expect the top of this range. All right, so I would expect 130 and then exit most of your bags there, because until it's broken, just treat it as a range. Just take this. So if I was, let's say we're really bullish, right? It'd be something like this, and then pull back and go. That would be the bull count. But until then, just pay attention to lower levels by levels. I don't really want to project just yet, but yeah, it's not possible. There's no way it's gonna go that high. Maybe if I was gonna look for new highs, then I would target right here, 292 to 340. All right, so that's Avax. Let's look into Sol. Oh God, what the fuck is that? Do I have another one? I forget which chart has the most price history. Is it this one? Oh, nice. This is old count. It's still valid. All right, let me just delete all this, but looks like it still looks good. So this is my macro again. Let's look at it from a top-down point of view. So we go to the monthly. I'm just curious, where's this stop? Oh, that's why it's so weird. Okay. Wow, 0.5 fib. Okay, well, it's still kind of a weird area to stop. Personally, I would have looked for longs here, but then it did a swing failure pattern. Okay, so this is a huge order block, huge supply zone, and then probably right there. Let me delete that too. All right, so this is Sol. people discredit diagonal trend lines, but they actually are pretty valid. All right, so if we can break this, pump and run. Okay, weekly on Sol. Oh God, what just happened? Weekly's trying to turn up. This is a higher cap coin, so it might take a while. If we can flip, I don't know. That's too many levels right now. Okay, yeah, I'll just leave it as that. In terms of count, it looks very much like an impulse. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Or if you wanted to count as a 5-legged move, then maybe something like this. A, B. No, it has to be ABC. Okay, so W. All right, so something like that. That would be my count. But we know that it's locally bottomed, at least I think so. We're more interested in what's going on here. So for me, this can either be a diagonal, and then it starts. So it can look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. ABC. All right, and then maybe put a 1, 2. Now we're kicking out. God damn, can't move my mouse for whatever reason. Okay, so let's call this the bull count. Oh shit. So we'll call this bull count 1, or just I guess bull count. Again, that's not my primary case, right? I'm still in the idea that we're in a range, but let's just have fun with this idea. And if we are in this bull count, then I'm expecting the bigger wave 3 to finish around 50 to 61 bucks. Okay, so something like maybe this actually is better. Yeah, something like that. That's bull count. But we are, what I think is probably like this. So again, ABC, down, up. All right, so this is what I think is gonna happen, and this is how I would play it, right? So this is Sol. We're gonna call this primary. Actually looks really good right now for a low time frame, right? So that's Sol here. I would play like this. It's actually that's a really good RR in my opinion. RSI is turning up, momentum is turning up. It's trying to break above 50. It already is above 50, sorry. But yeah, that's solid. It's solid to me. So if I was playing this, which I am, I would enter here, stop loss 20.86 and target $26. Again, this is not financial advice. Why do I target 26? Top of range, and it's probably some confluence. Yeah, it is confluence, perfect 1-to-1. Probably have your A here, A, B, C, D, E, and then 1-2 kickoff. Okay, so that's Sol in terms of let me delete this. In terms of high time frame, I'm not gonna look for new highs just yet. I'm just gonna play the ranges, probably here, and then 242. That would be this would be the take profit area. Now, if we're super bullish again, it doesn't have to play this way, but if we are, right, I mean, like this, back to mid range, and then kick up higher, right? That's how it would be super bullish. But until then, just play the levels, okay? So I will look for maybe this one flag, and then go definitely take most of your profit here, and then ultimately this tap of all-time highs. Okay, so that's Sol. If you wanted to look, I don't think it's gonna happen, but let's just. I doubt we're gonna get that high, but I mean I can be wrong. No one knows the future. That's Sol. Since I've been talking about comp so much, let's just look at it. All right. Oh, I forgot to even mention. Whenever I do my analysis, I always look at BTC pairs. That's gonna tell you what's gonna trend hard, right? So BTC pair and Sol looks good, right? You should be interested at these levels, right? You get a little SFP to try to trick all these bears into shorting, and you get this Adam and Eve pattern. All right, so that's why I'm bullish on Sol, and then you see how it's kind of basing. That's exactly what you want to see. And you see RSI kind of basing as well. That's what you want to see on Sol. So now what does it have to do? It'll probably take some time to kind of round out, and then go like this. Maybe here, and then fail again, and then go. That's Sol. And then I bet it's gonna be like a 0.5 or a 0.618. Yeah, basically around there. It's in a golden pocket zone. So that's a really good sign on Sol, and the wine bullish is probably bottomed. Real quick on Avax too, just want to show you. Okay, yeah. So you never ever want to get bearish at near range lows. What I mean by that, that's range lows. You get a little deviation to trick bears into new lows are coming, and then you flip it, right, and then you just go. So that's why I'm not bearish on Avax or Sol. I think DeFi is gonna run. Let's look at comp. Same exact idea. All right, BTC pair first. Do not get bearish here. Don't do it. Don't do it. And then looking forward to some kind of U-turn up here. I wouldn't even be surprised if we go test around 2075 sats. But enough of that. Let's look at the USD. All right, so this is where is a good chart, man? I know there's a better chart for this. Is this the okay? That's probably the best I can do. All right, so comp probably just. I think there's a better one. Oh my God. Yeah, there's probably no good macro. But the one thing I always look at when I'm trying to be objective is you invert your chart, right? Let's just do it on inverted. Let's do it here. Okay, so you guys tell me what you see when you invert the chart. Right? It kind of looks like momentum is slowing down, right? So you get first, third, second, and third. You get 3 drives or 3 tap. And then not only that, but you get momentum kind of dying down. Look at this. This RSI is kind of tested, break, back test. That's actually really nice. And you get this fat divergence. Just keep in mind RSI is also inverted. Okay, so that's a really good sign that comp it wants to return to the mean. So by that I mean at the bottom of this formation, and then probably around here. But again, level by level. So let's look at comp. I'm not even gonna try. I mean, okay, let's just find out. It's so difficult to know what. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or maybe it's so ugly. W, X, Y, X, Z. To me, that doesn't matter as much. What matters is the ranges. So double tap, and and then you get this. All right, so this to me is the range. Oh, sorry, I completely ignored my monthly. Okay, it looks the same. Oh, nice wick action. Yeah, it looks fine. Looks fine there too. 3D. That's what you want to see. So you see how this RSI back test right there. It's nice. It won't always be perfect, so you're gonna have to use your best judgment. But to me, comp looks like it wants to retest upper range, right? So what I'm expecting on comp is $62. So if I'm trying to count it, maybe that's ABC down. It's probably again right here. A, B, C, B, and C, and now it's trying to do the same thing. All right, just rinse and repeat, guys. They love to rinse and repeat these patterns. So I would expect it like this, come back down, and then go. This is my primary scenario for almost everything. All right. So that's comp. If you want to get bullish, then let's go over it real quick. Fuck. So if we're bullish, then we're gonna put a 1-2. God, it's so ugly. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, and if you want to see what our levels are, then again you look for confluence. So I did my fib tool, and then also with these bottom ranges, and then I would expect on comp, if we're really bullish, to go for 100 to 118, but because we want to be level-headed, we're just gonna play, or I keep saying we, I'm just gonna play the ranges. All right, so this is some kind of, it's probably 0.5. Okay, yeah, golden pocket zone, another golden pocket zone. So you see higher lows here, and then a tap into the region at the top. But if I'm gonna play this, then I am interested in something like this. If I'm on leverage, right, I'll probably place my stop right there, depending how high leverage I am. You can, where's that range at? $54. So that's how I would play it. I think it can go for 62, but just be level-headed. All right, it's probably some kind of God, this part is just so ugly. I don't even know. Maybe it's like that. Yeah, it's just so nasty. I know a lot of people got stopped out. Something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Something like that. But that is what I have on comp. So overall, I'm bullish on the market. And then just real quick, what I'm expecting. Oh, this is old. So what I'm expecting, again, if we're bullish, then we're in this kind of pattern where we do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we're not, right? So that's, again, this is a bullish case, which I do not think we are in, but just to be aware, because you got to plan for everything. And others is just a market cap, not including ETH and Bitcoin. So this bullish case, if we did a 1, 2, 1, 2, the bearish case, not the bearish case, my primary case, right, is if we did something like this, where it's ABCA, ABCB, and then either a C or a Y wave down here. And what I'm expecting is we're gonna get some kind of wedge-like pattern. So by that I mean it's gonna be like this. That's what I'm expecting, because a lot of other alts that have already ran are showing this. But that's my expectation. All right. There should be micro. Actually, not just some micro. Oh no, this. Sorry, my bad, y'all. Sub. Oh no, this is micro. Sub. I'll do red. All right, so this is my ultimate expectation. Again, ABC into your A, ABC into a B. It doesn't have to run that high, but I expect it to test this like whatever the fuck this wedge looking thing is, and then it fails. So another way you can do that is something like this. If you get a running correction, then it'll stop in this channel. If we don't, then it'll test like this wedge portion down here. My school of thought, or in my opinion, I think we're gonna do this running correction. We'll see how it plays out, but once we get to this yellow line, that 160 bill, exit out and then just wait. If it reclaims, good lord. If this reclaims, then it's gonna go insane. But I doubt it will reclaim on the first try. So just play the again. I repeat. I sound like a broken record, but just play the range. I've never seen a formation like this since I've been trading, but it does look bullish for now, because the C wave's always gonna be strong. So that's my expectation, and then just to echo off that, just to show. This is what I'm looking for, right? It kind of looks like a neutral triangle, but INJ is kind of showing us how it's running. So we are right there, and then it went up like another 50%. So that's what I'm expecting. Maybe another 50 billion of market cap, or near 50% on altcoins. Okay, so and then if you guys are interested in joining my Discord, let me know. I'm also gonna have a free trial soon, and you get a $100 giveaway. So, all you have to do is sign up using my MEXC, is how you pronounce it, MEXC referral link, and then that's actually a good exchange. I've been using it so far. I had no issues. There are some coins with low liquidity, just avoid those coins, but I'm pretty happy with how it's trading. I use it mainly for futures, and I keep like a small position size on there. But overall that's my expectation on the market. All right, so again, maybe INJ is leading ETH, right? So you get this broadening wedge. That's my expectation. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and sub, and then like and retweet when I do post it. It helps the algo. Again, I'm hoping everything that I'm posting is helping a lot. Stay safe out there, and happy trading.